What's good, y'all? I'm Demario. Welcome to Demario's World. This is the weekly tarot reading for the people on this earth that's on the spiritual path and journey. Let's get started. It has been a while. Hope all of you have been doing well. I want to do a July 4th type reading, and just celebrate the energy of independence and Independence Day. And everyone may feel how they feel about July 4th, but it's a cool day for me. So let's go ahead and get this reading started. And like I said, I have been gone for a minute. So what's been good? What's been good? I'm in the process right now of moving and getting things started. So I also wanted to add in there, if you enjoy these readings of what I do, if I would love it, I would appreciate it if you could send a donation. If you had it to do, at my Cash App is going to actually be in the description below. But my Cash App is the $ jackpot 37. It's really difficult to do these readings at the level in which I'm at right now, while also having kind of regular kind of life stuff going on, getting things situated. So I'm just doing the best I can with the situation, honestly. But I really do enjoy doing the readings. I do enjoy connecting and vibing out. So let's get started. As you know, if you don't know, because there's definitely some new people. There could be some new people. These readings are general, so if they apply, I'm grateful they do. But if they do not, there are other people on this platform that can help you on your evolutionary track and path. But once again, I hope that these do apply to you. These deal with physical 3D things happening within your own space of consciousness, as well as your own inner consciousness that only you can kind of decipher what's going on. Okay, I'm not gonna take it, but Seven of Wands. Is there anything else? Um, no, I think that's it. Show me the collective on the spiritual path right now. What is the collective energy on the spiritual path right now? Okay, I'm not gonna take that again. So I said I wasn't going to take this, but it just came back out. So obviously I had to take it. This is the Three of Swords. I guess, yeah. Obviously it wants to come out. You know. The Seven of Wands. So I guess both of them said yes, we're going to come out. Spirit knows me tripping. Let's see. And the Eight of Swords. I definitely feel that there has been a cycle since I've last been here. It's been about 3 weeks of closing out some hard energy. If you feel like you've been dealing with just heavy things emotionally, I feel like that's definitely being healed up during this time, but it may have been just a whole cycle of it. Something that was deemed as repetitive it's like, say for instance, something that came up to you that continued, like you knew you were okay, but then like it would be another dagger that would come up out of kind of nowhere, and you would have to get into the protective space, which oftentimes puts you in a very kind of messed up psychological space within the last month or so. That's what I'm feeling. The King of Wands, the Three of Wands, and the Five of Pentacles. Ooh, okay. The Two of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Two of Swords. You could be, or you may have been dealing with a King of Wands, which can be a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, fire sign, masculine energy. Say, for instance, maybe your upheaval came from the fact that someone wasn't making a decision, and so like they may have saw like life a different way kind of than you, and they may have felt like they may have felt like how I see the Three of Wands is kind of like a door, like entering a new door or something coming into this door, but they like didn't see it like that. They kind of saw that on the other side of the door. They saw lack. They saw some type of, I don't want to say poverty because I think that's just a very quick thing, but it's like they saw something that they would be kind of going without, even though on the other side of it, it actually was a more destiny ridden situation that they weren't necessarily deciding on. Because even like on this side right here is like the Eight of Swords, Five of Pentacles, Two of Swords. So it's like a lot of mental stuff, a lot of indecisions. Show me what the Three of Swords is about regarding this spread. The Seven of Pentacles. Okay. The Chariot and the Three of Cups. And then I can't deny, I keep seeing the Nine of Cups as well. I feel like, and especially because this is actually above the, normally I would just say this is more towards your energy, whoever's watching this, but because the Three of Swords, and I asked about Three of Swords, is over the King of Wands, and even the Two of Wands being underneath the King of Wands, which is another perspective. I feel like this is someone who, or I mean, it could be you, I guess, someone who isn't used to, say for instance, good things happening, so you don't like to feel the, it's heartbreaking to think that good things can happen with like waiting on the investment of things and being the emotional fulfillment of things coming into your favor and being able to move forward in celebration. It's like someone who you can't, the person doesn't move in that way until it's happening. It's like someone who doesn't feel the freak. Say for instance, we're spiritual, right? Someone spiritually may internally be like, oh, I know I'm wealthy. Let me feel the feeling before I move. This is someone who's like, nah, I'm gonna be in heartbreak and protection until the external moves. And I think that causes, and not to say that it may not work, because I think that's something that our culture does, but it's like that may cause more heartache and pain in being overly defensive in situations that would need be. Show me what the Wheel of Fortune is about. Okay. The Six of Wands, the Four of Pentacles. Because even this, it's like the thing of like someone who, say for instance, you know that destiny is going forth, and it's some type of success or celebration coming forth, but it's the thing of like this person or you may feel like it's constant. Like since it's always here, you kind of continue to go through the cycle of it until it kind of just bows out, but it's not going nowhere. Like, if you're meant to be with someone and you continue to cycle through, like, no, and then it'd be like, this is it, this is what the situation's been. And it's just kind of more than anything, it's more or less delaying its own success and its own destiny's fulfillment. But show me what the Eight of Swords is about. Like, why is there such, I'll say one card for Eight of Swords. What is such the mental space? Like, what is the current mental space of this spread right now? The Empress. A message. Yeah, that's why I feel like it's someone who hasn't been very averse at receiving. Because even with the Empress is the Empress of receiving, of having all the different queens within her to stand in the foundation of fulfillment. It was in her feminine energy. Show me one for the King of Wands. The Queen of Wands. Oh, yeah, the Queen of Wands. Yeah, it's like someone who like the person doesn't feel like they are a match for this person, but they are. Like, that's weird to me. maybe that's the mindset with the Ten of Wands right here, and like I say, even the Seven of Swords underneath. Like, the person feels like they're not a match for this to a certain degree, like someone who doesn't see why this connection would work because I'm so downtrodden on my luck. I'm so messed up. I'm not good enough. Even though good things are right in front of them, it's still like they don't see it, so it's not there. On the other side of this Three of Wands, they don't see it, so it's the Five of Pentacles. That's what I see. I see the indecision more than anything. Show me a spread. Yeah, I think the most that you can do in this type of situation, honestly, is keeping your frequency in a high space. If this is the person that you're called to be with, because again, I feel that sometimes, in like depending on how you put things to people, being so overtly involved in this person's frequency has the potential in like bringing you in a down space, and only you can resonate with that. Only you can kind of know what that is for you. But keeping yourself in a high, because even I said the Empress, the Queen of Wands, the Six of Wands, the Celebration, kind of keeping you in making the initiative to stay in a positive frequency for yourself and this person, to me can raise the frequency of the other person more than you trying to do something. Because anybody who is in a protective space of adamantly not receiving abundance, to me is going to fight not receiving it. You know what I mean? Like, you can't tell somebody like, oh, here's this candy bar, and they like, I don't want this candy bar, even though they want the candy bar. Every time you try to put the candy bar in their face, they're going to be like, I don't want the candy bar. You know what I'm saying? And that's going to put you in a more detrimental space. And feeling like, oh, well, I guess I was wrong about the candy bar. No, the person liked the candy bar. They just got their own problems going on. You know, at this point, they kind of got to figure out so that the experience can pan out, so that this constant destiny and wish fulfillment, not even wish fulfillment, but this celebration, like I said, the Three of Cups, the celebration can come through. God's girl, God's boy, because again, you're favored. And I feel like even though like say like that's what I'm saying, God's girl, God's boy, like this person isn't equal to you, but like they're just not seeing it. They just haven't seen it. New business deal. There may be a new idea that y'all may be coming through together. So much I want to say. You know what I'm saying? This person may be not very versed in speaking their truth. Polygamy. Maybe that was the problem, because it's under the Queen of Wands and King of Wands. So maybe polygamy. Maybe the person was, maybe that's because the person isn't like versed in receiving love, they kind of jump to people quite oftenly, or had a problem with that. Lawyer. Look me in my eyes. Self-care day. Disney movies. I get nervous when you're around me. Yeah, there definitely, you could have some type of deal going on with a lawyer, maybe. I feel like this even. Maybe you saw this person in a different way, because even with Disney movies under lawyer and new business deal, like maybe you saw, like you, say for instance, you saw this person in a powerful position. How our mental goes into the Disney movies about being saved, or someone coming in this type of strength way. And when that wasn't seen, or if the person did not, like say for instance, you saw the person that way, but that person didn't feel that way, they begin to kind of jump, you know what I'm saying, and try not to be seen. That's why it's important for you to have some type of rapport with this person, or even look me in my eyes. So much I want to say. I get nervous when you're around me. Like this person, like may have jumped around a lot. Like they weren't necessarily like I said, polygamy. Like because they had the favor of God, they kind of knew they could move in whatever kind of way they felt they could, and so they jumped around a lot so that they wouldn't have to. Maybe the person was focused on a business deal. But again, I still see here self-care day. Maybe you need to watch some Disney movies. Maybe that's the thing. Watch some movies to kind of keep you in good spirits while this is all being worked out. Show me a card. Seeing anew. At its deepest and most real level, the notion of love at first sight is spoken of in every spiritual tradition as the reward for being fully awake, Such seeing anew restores our sense of being alive. Paradoxically, first sight is reoccurring. Whenever we can see with that original vision with nothing between us and the life around us, we can't help but love what we see. To see so fundamentally opens us to love. That's why I was saying, even seeing anew, looking into each other's eyes, they both have the green, which deals with the heart chakra. It's like falling in love with yourself, right? It's like I just got that. Falling in love with yourself restarts the cycle. Wow, that is so interesting. Wow. Even me, I gotta digest that. I'm like, you're gonna lie. Fall in love with yourself restarts the cycle. Because then you start from a new place of foundation. Because again, a lot of times, even with a lot of this, it does be a lot of karmic situations. It'd be a lot of darkness that we're transmuting, right? Off the initial connection. That if this is the person or the new person coming in, what have you, when you're able to come from a new set of eyes of what they were truly dealing with, and then them being able to step up into their true position, you kind of can move differently. You know what I'm saying? Regarding how your boundaries are, how their boundaries are, and seeing things from a more beautiful standpoint or a more honest standpoint, more authentic standpoint. Wow. Okay, Spirit, I feel you. I had to stop for a second. I said, hold up now, God. You're speaking a word to me right now. Show me 3 cards for this spread as clarifiers. There is no blame. I release the need to blame anyone, including myself. We are all doing the best we can with the understanding, knowledge, and awareness we have. It's so much green I've been seeing. Quite a few, I won't say so much, but quite a few green in this juncture. You may be dealing with the heart chakra awakening. But again, yeah, there is no blame even for how this whole ordeal happened. And it's important to continue to tell yourself that. I know that's difficult. It's difficult for me too. I'll be like, listen, I'm not playing games with you. I'm a Capricorn. I'm not playing games with you. But there really is no blame, especially if you're choosing to deal with the people. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you know what I'm saying? People, I've realized even recently, people are going to hurt you. You know what I'm saying? But it's a matter of how you what reception you're getting from that, or how are you receiving it, and what does that mean for you? You know what I'm saying? At the core of its, at the core of the act of it happening. As I said, this is green. I express my creativity. My unique and creative talents and abilities flow through me and are expressed in deeply satisfying ways. My creativity is always in demand. That's why I was saying, even self-care, Disney movies, I express my creativity. You may be someone who's an artist. You know what I'm saying? Like, put that energy into the art. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're an artist, like, or maybe you need to get a new business deal. Maybe you need to get into the art form of it. You know what I'm saying? Lawyer, even speaking. Maybe that's a big thing for you. Like, speaking is an art form. You know what I'm saying? You got to write this stuff down, write this book, write this song. You know what I'm saying? Like, feel the vibes of it, feel the frequencies just all around you. That allows you to raise your frequency. That allows you to feel good within yourself and not be so worried about what's happening around you. You know what I'm saying? Like, people, like I said, that's why I said loving yourself restarts the cycle. I'm telling you, I'm still sitting with that one. I'm coming back on tomorrow. I may have something new for that one, because that's something. I release all criticism. I only give out that which I wish to receive in return. My love and acceptance of others is mirrored to me in every moment. As I said, there is no blame. I release all criticism. Like, this isn't even about, to me, like, this person is one thing, but I feel like, again, this is more of a personal situation, going on. Releasing criticism of what happened, how you may have even played your part and your role in this. And that just frees up the energy. It just frees up the frequency and the energy. Show me 3 cards till we meet again. What's important to know right now? The Strength card, the King of Swords, the King of Pentacles. I feel that it's important to know, even though whether it's a frequent person or a person new coming in, they are and you are in a powerful position, I believe, especially with the Strength card, the King of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. All those are very, to me, powerful cards, powerful energies. very clear, very concise. Maybe you went through all the heartache and pain and the Three of Swords so that you can become clear about the vision of what you want for your life, the businesses that you want to entail, the things that you want for your life, the things you want to say, the strength in which you come from. Maybe that's why all this happened, you know? And just know that you're in a powerful position and that you are worthy of giving out that and receiving that, which is also a powerful mate. Once again, if you like this reading, if you love to donate to my Cash App and to the business itself, it's the little $ Jackpot 37. Any amount will do. As we just continue to do these readings and continue to just learn and evolve on our own spiritual path. I'm Demario. Hope you enjoyed this reading. Peace.